real. 3 weeks ago. Charles, even though there's not much, how many of you just looked at the bones to see what they're as well as the face? Yeah. It's evident. Because the sound is, there's some people doing what's being asked, and there's some people who are just doing what's on the page without any articulations or any writing. You may think it doesn't matter, but it really does. I listened to the piece countless times to get an idea of what I wanted as far as sound. So, and what was it, 2 rehearsals ago, when I asked about bones, I was definitely a bit more lenient on it. But the closer we get to the concert, the more frustrating it is when it's not there, okay? I need you guys to look at these bones tonight. Put them in. If you don't, you're doing yourself a disservice, and you're saying, I don't really care about this piece. I'm sorry, if you don't really care about this piece, other people do. Don't let your procrastination, your laziness, your not caring this, take away from other people's experiences, okay? Not only that, but it takes away from my experience. Here's the thing, when I get up on stage, I'm gonna do my thing. But it's up to you to make the sound. I'm here, I've done everything I could with you guys, and I'm saying, here's what I've done with everyone else. But it's not me at that point. Once we start playing, it's all you. So please make it a better experience, not only for yourselves, but also for the audience. I want them to be, they might not know anything. They may be ignorant and might not know exactly what this K.136 of Mozart is, but you can give them an idea by playing the way that I've prepared it for you, okay? Like I said, there may be changes in it, but that's as we go. But I can't make changes if people aren't doing it correctly, right? So please look at those bones, and go from there. I won't say anything about it after today. I don't want to, okay? Besides that, before I move on, I wanted to do this, but we were all moving around. Attendance, we're going to open it up in November at some point to fix any attendance problems. It's just a little weird for us to go in and try and do stuff. Like, it's very frustrating for us to have to find stuff. Not only that, but we get emails nonstop about attendance. So please, wait until November, we'll let you know, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we'll open it back up. Make sure you know which days it was you have to be able to know, because it's all every Thursday, right? So it's not too hard. Anyway, so I'll put on a smiling face. We can do this again. Here we go. From the beginning. But this is second time through, so we just took the repeat. Here we go from the beginning. Second time. retard, non-audition, last measure. Okay? A few other things before we go on. I'm not hearing that decrescendo that we talked about last time. I was giving it to you every single time. Do you guys notice what I was doing? Do you guys notice that I was doing this at some time? It's just getting you to stop. It's just a cop to quiet down. Like, I shouldn't have to, but I'm like, I can't go all the way down. Okay, I'll hurt my back. Okay, don't want to do that. If I drop my baton, by the way, which has happened numerous times, hopefully it doesn't fling up. I've done that before. But I drop my baton, I'll just keep going. Don't worry about it. Okay? Unless you see me do this, that's when I stop. Okay. Measure. Do I not have measuring over here? Oh, because I'm in the wrong piece. There's 3 pieces in here. I was like, what the heck is up? I have measurement. Measure 25. Start loud and decrescendo, right? And whatever dynamic we're at, you have to be there and decrescendo. If you don't have that written in, write it in now, because it didn't happen. Okay? It's a clear thing. We talked about it, and I said write it in. Decrescendo, a hairpin, right? Down into the next measure, and in measure 26, the last 2 beats, which is either 4 eighth notes, if you have 8th notes, 2 quarter notes, should crescendo. Ba, bum, 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 bum. And then those who have the bum, 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 has to start loud and get soft. Okay. We start that. In fact, start 24. Measure 24. One thing that's interesting, anytime you see, let's say, a crescendo, okay? You see a crescendo, what dynamic should you kind of start at? Should you start, let's say we have mezzo forte, you have piano. You have to start somewhere soft. It has to be softer than what you just previously played. When you have a crescendo, when you have a decrescendo, we need to be what? Louder than what we just previously played. Because that way it takes more, it's more noticeable. You can't just be quieter. That's one thing. Okay? But we have to start from someplace loud first to make that happen, and then we crescendo. Here we go. 24. And don't crash into the crescendo though. Bum, bum, bum. Don't crash into it. I don't want to hear the sound in your strings. It's still light. It's a light fork. It's a light crescendo, light loudness. Okay? So don't crash into it. But better. A lot better. What was I going to say? Oh, second balance. I can use it at the end of that part. Anytime at the end of each of these, it's ba-da-da-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da. I can use more of you. Just play it louder. Okay? Can we start at 34, just the first, actually no, everyone at 34. 34. It's a conversation, okay? Here you go, 34. And 3, ah. Oh yeah, don't crash that note. No. And we're ending the phrase here, okay? Okay, again, nice, that was pretty good. You can still use a little more seconds. And 3, ah! I know what it is, it's not fully together, that's what it is. It sounds ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum-bum, like it's just slowing down. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Can we start seconds at 34? Bum, da-da-da-da-da-bum, 2, and ba-da-da-da, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. bit better that time. Try it again. Boom. Just more volume on that. More volume. More forward. Think more forward. Here we go. And 3, 4. 2, 3. 2, 3. Yeah, and then when you, in the last measure there that we just played, is there an articulation on top of that A? Ah, it wasn't play staccato, play staccato. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da. Lift it. Bum, ba-da-da-da-da, bum, ba-da. Yeah, do it again. Very nice. And 3, 4. 2, 3. That was better. We just still need, just be more confident with it. Yes, you're here's the thing, the conversation, you don't want someone to dominate in a conversation by being really loud. And then the other person continues to be loud, right? You can't have that. I need you guys to match that. In fact, just first and seconds now, try to match their volume, okay? First, this means this puts you on the spot for that, okay? Not to go crazy, but, you know, make it a good conversation. Here we go. 34. And 3, 4. Good. Don't hold the last note too long. Bum, ba, bum. A little less. That was better. That was better. Do once more. And 3, 4. That's a lot better. Fantastic. Fantastic. Everyone, 34. Here we go. And 3, 4. When you're slowing down, though, it's good together. However, what we did here with everyone else is still one tempo. What you guys are a second tempo. Yes.
This section, there weren't any bows written in for it. What do you want that bow to be?
Up, down, up, down. Anytime it starts on an like the off, a lot of times it starts on like an off beat. Usually it's an up, right? Oh wait, let me check. Oh, I have my things right here. I didn't put that. Let's see. Yeah, start up. People doing weird stuff in the building along here. Up go. Start those up go. Both of them. Last time, 34. Really hear the violas, cellos, and bass with this bump bump. They always have a pulse. Here we go. And 3, 4. Good. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's just not fully together, but it's actually decent. I feel like you guys listened. You tried to listen more for that. Is what it felt like. So we'll work on that another time. But good. Let's move on to the second movement. Whenever you see me, if you see any of us going like this, and like I'm not trying to conduct much in here, I'm like doing this, that means quiet. If I'm like just a bit more like this, that's a little loud, right? But if I'm just this, quiet. Here we go. From on to. lot of this is really dynamics. Also, first and seconds, I'm hearing some people do the note, the grace note as ba-dum, bum, bum. It's just 16th notes. They're just 6 notes. Okay? And so, like, measure 4. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Yeah? Yes.
Is that for like
Every time. Every time. Every single time. Anytime you have that, it will be just 6. It will just copy it. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Okay. This is gonna be weird. No. Here we go. Not bad. Not bad. Let's make sure of some things. Okay. We have to start very quiet. I didn't hear it from the first so much. And here's the thing: if you know you should be quiet at some section, just be quiet, right? If the other players aren't doing it, at least you are. Okay. We kind of tend to follow each other, which is good. You're listening to each other to a point. But you should definitely reflect what's on the music, especially when I said, like, it's very quiet. And I was like, do you guys see that when I was like this? Yeah, this is very quiet. Okay. Let's go from, oh, shoot. Yeah, let's go from measure 25. And the thing is, especially violas, cellos, and bass, don't come in too early. You're going to hear the ba da 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 da, and then you play. Okay? You're just that connecting bridge for the next one for that. Okay? But listen to that. Listen for it. Here we go. 25.
Andre.
Yes.
The second time the same theme happened later, you had different bowing. Do you want us to play different bowing the first time and the second time?
I probably did that on purpose. I don't remember.
Just one time in. And the second time in.
Yes, actually I did. That was on purpose because it's different as far as its texture. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So we'll have that's different. Yeah, I think it's a great question. 25. Sorry, that's me. It was supposed to be. I did look at 25, but I thought it was going to be a 1 before. 21. Okay, so here's the problem. I really have to use the bathroom, and I'm okay. I'm not feeling so great. So, someone else, one of you guys come up real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause I don't want to waste time. Just use my card or something. I don't care. I really, I'm not feeling so good right now. So sorry. I know it's awkward. I'm sorry.
Hey, we're gonna do some chives. All right, we're gonna start at D. Letter D. How was opera? You did an awesome job. Did anyone go see the opera? Lucas, your name's Lucas, right? Lucas was in it, so shout out to him. Do you have any more shows that you're in? So if you want to go support him, go see the opera. It was awesome. It's such a fun show. It's so fun. I get to play in the pit a couple times. It's a blast. Okay, awesome. Let's start at D. Okay, before we start, think about how it goes in your head. Just look at your music and sing it to yourself. That was fast. Let's do it again and not go so fast. About this tempo. It shouldn't feel stressed. It should feel relaxed, but also really energetic. Same thing, a little bit slower. violins and violas, ears on the cellos right here. And pianissimo. The first time it goes to pianissimo. And then cellos, when you guys have your accents, really bring those out with vibrato. Da, 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 da. Those can pop a little bit. Okay, the first pianissimo.